guys, Amy Pigeon here, president of Crew 6 Beauty. I'm here with the gorgeous Tiff, and today we're going to show you how to create this beautiful summery, glowy, bronzy makeup look featuring VDL products and also a new SPF product from The Face Shop, which is crucial for the summer to prevent your skin from damage from the elements and anti-aging and all that nasty sun damage. So yeah, if you guys want to see how we created this beautiful makeup look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so because we're doing a summer makeup look on Tiff, we of course can assume she's going to be out in the sun this summer. So we want to protect her skin with some SPF 50. I have here this oil-free sunscreen from The Face Shop. It's the first time The Face Shop is bringing an SPF sunscreen product to Canada. So that's very exciting. So yeah, we're going to put that on as her moisturizing base and then get into the makeup. So we're just going to massage this into the entire face. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Real Skin Foundation from VDL Cosmetics. I just have my little sample here. It's a nice medium coverage foundation, and I'm just going to buff that into her entire face. And she is looking a little pale right now from the SPF, but no worries because we're going to darken her up with a nice contour shade after. So now that we have Tiff's skin done with foundation and a little bit of concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Expert Skinny Brow Pencil in the color, I believe it's called Gray Brown. We're just gonna clean up her brows a little bit. Tiff has great brows to begin with, so there's not too much work to do, which is fantastic, always my favorite. I'm just gonna fill in the little sparse spots. So now I'm gonna use the Serenity Eye Primer on Tiff here. This is just gonna help brighten up the eye area a little bit and give us a fresh base to work on. It's gonna help her eyeshadows pop, and it's going to help make the makeup last a little bit longer. Now I'm just gonna set that eye area with a little bit of translucent powder, just so that we're not blending on a sticky surface. Now we're gonna go in with this gorgeous VDL by Pantone eyeshadow palette, and we're going to use Pantone 721 to act as a crease shade. Because Tiff has slightly hooded lids, I like my models with hooded lids to keep their eyes open when I do the transition and crease shade, so that I can see what's gonna be visible when their eyes are open. If she closes her eyes and then I put it on and she opens her eyes, they kind of like, with hooded lids, tend to move a little bit, so you don't see the part you had put the eyeshadow on, if that makes any sense. So if their eyes are open while you do it, you know what's gonna be visible. And I'm just going back and forth in windshield wiper motions and lightly tapering that out up towards the brow and out in a bit of a wing shape towards her ear. Just to elongate the eyes and give them a little bit of a sexier cat eye effect. Now I'm gonna go into this deep earthy tone here called Pantone 478. We're just gonna add the slightest amount of that, really the slightest amount of that into her crease. So keep your eyes open, looking straight ahead again. Just to add a little bit more definition, but because we wanna keep this super fresh and summery, we're going light with it. We don't want that much. And with what's left over on the brush, I'm gonna pull it from the outer corner to the inner corner so that we keep most of the color concentration on the outside edge of her eye. This is gonna help pull the weight out and open her eyes more and make them look wider apart. And now sticking with the theme of the living coral color of the year here, we're gonna go in with the Pantone 190 shade right here and pop some of that on her lid for a little bit of a peach summery vibe. And you kind of want to taper it up into those crease shades ever so slightly so that you get that flawless blend. And then for a little bit of shimmer pizzazz, I'm gonna go in with Pantone 2338, and I'm just gonna press that on the very center of the lid to help draw attention there and make the eyes appear a little bit bigger. It's almost like faking a little bit of a halo effect. Now I'm gonna go in with the VDL Expert Pencil liners from their new summer collection in the color Peach Quartz and Coral Candy. Peach Quartz we're gonna use on the inner corner of her eye, so just look straight ahead for me, love, to add a little highlight to the inner corner of her eye. And then the other color, Coral Candy, we're just gonna add as a little bit of shadowing underneath her eyes. So eyes open and look up for me. These pencils are super waterproof, so they're wonderful for summer, whether you're gonna be, out by the pool. I mean, you shouldn't be swimming if you're gonna be wearing a full face of makeup, but if you get splashed in the rain, if you're sweating. We like waterproof stuff in the summer, so these pencils are great for that. So I'm just going and putting that in the outer half of Tiff's lower lash line. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of warmth to Tiff's face. We're going back in with that foundation, but in a little bit of a darker shade. And I'm going to add it starting at the top of her ears, going down towards the corner of her mouth. And we're gonna contour with it, as well as add some warmth at the same time, because she's looking a little pale from the sunscreen base that we have. And even if she wasn't, it's nice to have a little bit of warmth and a tan during the summer. So we're gonna put that around the perimeter of the face as well. I like to put that in the Cupid's bow, under the pout, and along the sides of the nose too. Always make sure to blend into the ears and down the neck a little bit so you don't look like a floating head. Super, super crucial step here. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Lumilayer Cushion Primer. This has 30% more more pigment than the regular Lumilayer primer that they have from VDL. And I'm gonna put some down the center of her nose, a little bit on her chin, and lots on her cheekbones to serve as a wet base for the powder highlight that we're gonna lay on after. So her highlight is really popping for the summer. I mean, I like a really popping highlight year round, but in the summer, it's crucial. I really like it down the center of the nose for some reason. I think it creates a really cute look. Now, because Tiff is a little bit darker, I'm gonna go in and mix these two shades here, Pantone 7604 and 7515, which is a white kind of glittery highlight shade, and then a more champagne goldy one. And we're gonna use that as a highlight to give her a nice glittery kind of highlight. And we're just gonna place that on top of where we put that cream base. I did go a little ham with it though, so we're gonna blend that guy out. Now I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous, gorgeous creamy stick jelly in the shade 103 to add a little bit of dew to her face. And I'm just gonna use a little flat foundation brush here, and we're just gonna press it in between the highlight and the contoured areas, starting in the apples of her cheeks and then pressing it backwards up towards her ears. So she really looks like she has that flushed look from either a hot summer's day or from running somewhere, dragon boat racing, whatever your thing is. Sometimes I find using your fingers a little bit better to blend these kind of cream products out. It's just easier for some reason, so just going in there like that. Now I like to add, for some reason, a little bit of blush to the nose. It almost adds like a little sunburnt effect, but I think that's super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous color called Cayenne from the Pantone Living Coral collection. It's another Real Velvet Fit lipstick. I love these. With your mouth closed, smile for me. And I'm gonna give her a little bit of that bitten look. So we're not gonna do a super defined lip. We're gonna put most of the color on the inner part of the lips, and then kind of tap out at the edges, whatever's left over on that brush. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Festival Lipstick color. It's kind of like one of those mood lipsticks that changes a little bit based on your natural lip tone. And I'm just gonna add that to the center of the lip to add a little bit of a glossy effect there to make you look a little bit more pouty. It also freshens up the look a little bit more, which is what we're going for. And then for the final step, we're going to fix the makeup with the VDL Expert Radiance Fix Mist. So this is just gonna make all of her makeup last longer. We're gonna do a little spritz that isn't on her face to make sure it's not gonna spatter. I basically like to bathe my clients in this. So we're just gonna let that dry before you touch your face, but that, you guys, is the finished look. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this glowy summery look we did on the gorgeous Tiff, featuring VDL products and also sunscreen from The Face Shop. If you like this video, you know the drill. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not already. It would mean the world to us. And let us know what future tutorials you want to see in the comment box below. Until next time, take care, you guys. Bye.